Hello and welcome to a new... Ooh, don't want to be spoiling anything too soon. Welcome back to another episode of the National League Stockport County on episode 16. It took us a full 15 episodes to get through the first season, but a lot of you seem to enjoy the series, so I'm hopeful you're back for the new season. Upset on the last episode, got beaten in the playoff final 2-1 to Notts County, but we knew we kind of overachieved last season. It wasn't really the end of the world that we didn't get the promotion that we would have hoped for, getting into the final. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with not quite getting there yet. We've got a lot to go through in this episode in terms of off camera. I did the whole of pre-season off camera, and I'm going to let you look at the results that we got. We've got a 5-0 away win to Harrow. I'm not sure who they are really. Southern Premier South, so I think it's like the 8th tier of English football, something like that. Stockport Town only a 4-2 win, conceded 2. I know this is where we sub everyone on and at half time, but yeah, I wasn't happy with that really. We should have been winning about 8-0 against them. They're a lower affiliate club, Stockport County, Stockport Town. A 2-1 loss at home to Motherwell wasn't too bad, wasn't too disheartened by this. Yeah, overall it was okay. I don't mind losing to a team in the top tier of Scottish football. And then a 2-2 draw to West Brom as well, where we actually did take the lead as well. More into that game later on. So let me try and get through as much as I can that I did off camera. Right, so we've got an initial wage budget of 24.5k and a transfer budget of 225k. You see here, we've spent some of it. We didn't win Manager of the Year in the National League last year, and then we extended a few loans. We extended the loans of Eddie Clark, the left back, and we let go of Danny Lloyd and Ben Jackson alongside I think he was called Santa Clase, the striker from Fulham, and I think someone called Page as well, who we got from Fulham, who was our affiliate club, no longer anymore. So that happened. We released a few players: Turnbull, Stevenson, Adam Thomas, Ian Ormson. They were released as well. And then I'm going to go through all the signings that we've made. Let's go to transfer history. So here are the ones that I've gone out. So Jordan Downing, Tom Bexton, both the same club as well, both centre-backs as well. So hopefully they'll be playing alongside each other in that team. And then I think this is a signing we actually brought in. I think I might be lying. No, this is one of our youth players as well. We loaned him out. I know we lost him to Swindon on a free because we couldn't sign him on a full-time deal. We had to lease him for free because we couldn't give him a full-time deal, and we could give him as many offers as we wanted to him in terms of his contract, but because it was only a youth contract, he could just literally go to anyone who gave him a good deal. So I didn't want to really lose out on Daniel Akpan, but we did. But that's what it is. But anyway, let's go through some of the signings that we've made. Hewitt, we signed last year. He comes in from Reading. Looks okay, 18. Again, this is all about depth, and we've got a lot of it this season, hopefully. Ryan Aleb Iausu. We'll call him Ryan. He also was signed last year. Again, got potential, young, not really a starter. So, yeah, he was brought in last year alongside Asante. As you can see, look, Reading, Arsenal, Tottenham. They let loads of youthful players go for free at the end of the deals, and then we get a report on them, or we get a list of who's going to be let go, and we've bought in a few of these. Looks decent again, young, potential. Already got some decent stats, especially physically. Got some good stats for his age. Technical isn't too great, but I thought we might as well gamble on him, and we did. And I saw here, African Cup of Nations qualifies within 20s, 4 games, 7 goals. I think that's decent. So these are 2 signings we've made with the money, as you can see, both from Bolton. We need to actually look into Bolton more because I think they're losing a lot of their players this year. So we'll have to have a good look into them. But we've bought in Sonny Graham for 70k, one of obviously the biggest signing we've made. 18 years old, central midfielder, worth 100k now. Look at his wages on as well, 1.2k. Again, all round great stats. I think he'll be a fantastic player for us this season in the midfield. So he's the first signing that we made. And then we made another one of Adam Senior, 63k, worth 87 now, 1.1 thousand wage. Again, great stats, good potential he's got. signs on a 2-year deal, plays full-back, can play centre-half, can do a job if he needs in the midfield if we're desperate, but I don't think we should be. But I think as a centre-back and a right-back, I think that is ideal. So I'm very happy to bring in Adam Zine again, 18 years old. Look how young these players are. And then we brought in Henrik Ravaz, a goalkeeper from Derby, for free. I saw him available. Hinchcliffe and Ravaz is both labelled backup keepers, so we can rotate a lot this year for goalkeepers. So if one's not on form, I've got a great replacement straight away. 22, look at that potential as well, 4.5 stars. For free, now worth 35k. I was very happy with that transfer. I think it'd be fantastic for us in a couple of years' time. And then we brought in 3 West Brom players, and you might be thinking, why West Brom? Well, if we go to the club info and we go to affiliates, West Brom in the Premier League now is one of our new affiliate clubs. That's where the the friendly came in from as well, and we'll play them annually. And if they stay in the Premier League, I want to try and keep them as an affiliate club. But if we get into League 2 next year and we lose them, I want a bigger affiliate club like a Tottenham or Chelsea, kind of that level. So I was buzzing with that, like I said. So in 3 of their players, 1 for free actually. We've got one of them for free. He's in the under 20s, under 18s. But he is going to be moved to the under 23s. More on that later on. So he comes in, not for the first team, for the future, just playing like the under 23s, like I said, that we were granted during the pre-season. Look at that though, that record as well so far. See, he's just above that age. And then we brought in 2 loan signings. Jovan Malcolm, 43k right winger, can play left and up front. Again, 43k, paying none of his wages, and he's got great ability right now for what we need. Good finisher, good dribbling, good technique. Physical stats are on point, so positive sign. I was buzzing to get him. And then Saul Shotton, centre back, worth a lot of money. Look at his stats and his star rating. That is unbelievable. I was very happy with this. I have had him in a previous save and he gets really good, so I'm hoping for the same. 19 years old, playing really well so far in the pre-season. As you can see at the bottom there, I was very happy with that transfer. And then we've got one for free. George Harmon goes into the under 23s. I saw him for free. Looks okay. He had potential. I thought I'd bring him in. From West Brom again. So I was happy with that. A left back that we could promote if needs be. So we spent a total of 135k. We still have some left, but I was very happy with those transfers. More big news, and you may have seen it when I went into the club info before, and last episode it was declined, and it was because we hadn't actually moved into the new season then, so that's why they rejected us turning professional. And without me even granting the request, they sent me an email and said we're going professional next year. I was delighted. Full-time training, we can bring better players in that we like more, like the water come, like they'll look at our club, see we're professional, and it'll bring them in, or more of a chance of persuading them to come. I'm very happy with that. I was over the moon. We were also predicted 3rd by the media, so if we can finish around that, I'll be buzzing. Captain is now Hogan, vice still Ash Palmer. I think Hogan was last year, but Palmer was at the start. Key player, you can see there, Saul Shotton. He'll be massive for us and a hot prospective. Esante as well. So, despite the quite disappointing end of last season, we've had a fantastic start to the season, and we've not even kicked a ball yet in the league. And Shotton also tipped top of the odds, 6-4 for best player in the league. Shotton, so he needs to impress. And like I said as well, I've created a under 23s squad as well. Don't know where we can check that out. We haven't got staff for it or anything yet. I don't think, because we literally just made it like, because obviously I've done it off camera, then I've left it for a few days and then come back. So yeah, we've got no manager or anything because we've just created it. But here are the players I've put into the under 23s. Gosh, Josh Hutchinson, who looks fantastic for the future, 19, obviously 2-0 for the under 18s. That was a lot of players we had. We had a lot of players 19, 20, and it was like, I don't want them playing under 20s football. Michael Batters Bates, another goalkeeper. I don't even know we had him, if I'm going to be honest. Festus was also moved to the under-23s because no one wanted him on loan. So I thought that was good. These are all on loan as well. George Harmon, who we signed on that free, he's in the under-23s. Chris Hunter is also in the under-23s at 19. Look at those stats, and he'll be one for the future. This is very much the future because this is going to be a long series. Jared Coburn as well. 19 striker. I think we signed him. I remember getting him or moving him up. Not great at the minute, but I'm hoping in the future he'll be a good player. And also Czech Diaby, who we mentioned before, signed from West Brom. So I'm hoping obviously to move more players into the under-23s. It's just because we have so much depth on the bench now. This is the team we're going to be going with at the start of the season. Ravaz would be starting, but he is just injured at the minute, so he's going to be on the bench. Mulhern's back on the in the team and on the bench. He had a decent pre-season as well, so he'll be looking to get involved. We've got Hinchcliffe in goal. We'll have Adam Senior at right back. Oh my days, I'm so sorry. With Saul Shotton playing centre back. I do like them. He'll be playing centre back with Hogan. Clark at left back with De Mayo keeping his place in the midfield as a box to box, but these two will be heavily rotated, De Mayo and Osborne, with Sonny Graham playing in central midfield as a deep line playmaker. We have Eriko Souza at left wing, who needs to start impressing me because he's not been great, but I'm going to put a little bit more faith in him, and if he does start performing, then I can easily bring him out because we've got so much depth, like I've said. Malcolm, a new signing, the 18-year-old on loan from West Brom on the right. He had a good pre-season as well, 4 goals in 4 games. I was impressed with him. Curran in that cam role, we're going to keep him and keep trusting him. Again, if he doesn't perform, I'll drop him. It's with anyone in this team, even McAlinden. He's in striker, back from his injury. Not the greatest pre-season, hasn't scored, but we know what McAlinden can do. But like I said, if anyone doesn't perform, they're coming out. We've got Minihan on the bench, who was great last season. Palmer, Osborne, Alebio, Sue. Mulhern on the bench. Then we've got, look at the reserves, Garrett, Hewitt, one of our new signings as well. He's looking good, so he could even get a shout this season. Cowan, Keane, Maynard, Kuya, Bell and Asante, they're all on the reserves. And like I said, if we need anyone, I'm going to go to my under-18s and my under-23s, and I'm going to go, look, I want to bring him in for today. I feel like we need a bit of a depth here and there. So there's a lot of there's going to be a lot of change in the teams every game, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this season. We're going to be playing gegenpress again with these tactics. If it goes wrong at any point, I am not going to be scared to change it. I am just going to actually pull that down to standard, so we get a bit more space in there. But yeah, that's also the team report of what they think they should play, and I think I've pretty much gone for exactly what they've said, other than Ravas would be in goal, but obviously he is injured. So I'm very happy. I feel like I said, if I need to change my tactics, I will do. I'm confident. Like with these players, I'm hoping to start getting emails, and I think I have now. Here's also the start of the search for under-23s manager. I think they'll come up soon. I don't think they're coming up here. And also someone who told me to try and sign Diallo. I'm going to try, but it's not looking likely because his wages is a lot. But yeah, let's get it. Let's start this season. I'm excited. First 2 games of the season are going to be played in this episode of Billericay and Chorley. Episode after that, we play Maidenhead, Kidderminster, Torquay. Episode after that, Leyton Orient, Borehamwood, Dover. Episode after that, Eastleigh, Telford, Hartlepool. Obviously, this depends if any cup games comes along. This might change, so don't quote this. And if that stays the same, we will be playing the last game of September and all of October off camera, including that FA Cup 4th round qualifying. So that's how it's going to go. That's how they're going to be structured as of now. Again, it could change, so don't quote me on any essay like this is going to be this. Just know that every episode there's going to be 3 games other than today, because obviously I've had to go through a massive introduction. So just know that when I say I'm going to play this game off camera, this, all you need to really know is what month I'm doing off camera. That's the only thing you should really want to know. Other than that, every episode you're going to be coming in to 3 games an episode other than today. So that's all you should really be worrying about needing to know. So let's just get into this game. We've got Billericay first, obviously a very compact fixture list already, but I'm not bothered. We've got many players now, and I trust all of them. Apparently this is a loan deal. I don't really want him to go, to be honest, because he's in our under 23s. So I'm going to reject these offers, actually. And as well, I am going to... That was very posh, that. I'm going to... I think he's loan listed. I want to take him off loan. The loan list. Take him off that. So, hopefully that's gone now. Let's just have a look. To clubs. Still on loan, but, you know, we'll just reject offers of what we get. So that's been seen at, and we're just going to get into this game. They don't want to send him out on loan. Let's try and pay his wages and see what they say. Pay all of his wages, and let's just, if they don't accept that, then they don't accept it. They're saying he's capable, but when we've got Hinchliffe, I don't want to risk any injuries. So the first game, Ebbsfleet 1-4-2. As well, just before we get into it, how can I do this? Why am I struggling to... Hold on, there we go. So there's the league as well. Chorley staying, obviously Fylde went down, so we won't have that, you know, rivalry, but it's okay. I don't mind it. So, yeah, here we go. I'm very excited for this season. I'm very excited. That's the team we're going with, like we've already said. DeMeo's wanted by MK Dons as well, but hopefully he does stay. And that's the team we're going to go for. Someone lacking March Hartness, but he's fine. He'll be absolutely fine. And also, I was talking about an email before. You'll get asked if you want any of the senior players to go for the under 23s for a game. That's if they don't play, and that will obviously keep match sharpness up for a lot of players like Maynard, maybe, and Garrett, who won't be able to play every game. They can just go and play for the under 23s and keep their fitness up. So that's what we're going to be hopefully using the under 23 squad for as well. But without further ado, I need to stop talking and get into the first game. This will be a long episode, but I think the longer episodes are sometimes the better ones. I am on only commentary because I was going through pre-season. We're going to go on key highlights, and let's just get into the first game. Obviously, we are aiming to win the league this season. Hopefully, with the squad we've got now, that's what I'm aiming for. The media are predicting us third as Graham puts a ball in towards Malcolm. I think he's offside. Yeah, I thought he was offside. Jovan Malcolm offside, but it's a good start. Yeah, like they predict us third. If we get third, I won't complain. I just want us to go through the playoffs, but if we could win the league, that could be really nice to add to the trophy cabinet. As we've got Sonny Graham in with a ball to Hogan. It's 1-0. We've taken the lead early at Billericay. They were promoted this season. What a ball from Sonny Graham. We've seen it twice now where we scored from set pieces. One disallowed, but one was allowed as well. But Sonny Graham looking fantastic from the set pieces. We don't have Lloyd, obviously, but that is fine this season. I feel like we've got enough depth in the positions to be okay without him. As it's DeMeo shoots the current off the post and cleared away. It's a great start to the Billericay game. Souza crosses straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. As Chorley go 1-0 up as well. I'm very happy with the start so far. Let's not slack off. Senior, what a ball from Malcolm to McAlinden. Down the line. Tackle once. He's going to let it off to Souza. What a goal. I said we need performances from him. As obviously we've got many players in many positions that we can replace Souza with and change formation if need be. So he needs to perform, and what a start for him with a goal. We're looking good. We're looking very, very good. 2 goals to the good within the first half an hour. Graham again. Can we score from another set piece? It's cleared away. Can we defend this time? Maybe not concede a counter-attack. Sonny Graham, what a player he's looking like. A great 70k spent. Poor ball though. Nearly found his man. Senior, new signing from Bolton. The double Bolton signings. Looking good as DeMeo strikes wide. Chorley there going up for it as well. Look, 3-0 up already against Eastleigh. It's DeMeo on the far right. Senior. DeMeo towards Graham, cleared. Shot in, the main man. Tip for player of the season. What football. Malcolm gets a cross in. Oh, he tries to shoot instead. Goal kick for Billericay. Some good football there. Passing play. Happy with. But so far, so good. They haven't had a shot yet as it's Souza. Ball in towards McAlinden. It's 3 before half-time. The main man, who we definitely missed in the playoffs last year, leaps and heads it in for the goal. Yeah, we really did miss him. I know we had Armstrong, who did play well, don't get me wrong, in the playoffs, but what a start so far. 3-0 up at half-time. I'm going to leave my assistant to do the talking. I'm just going to get out into the second half again. Fantastic. I know a lot of them are complacent, but I'm going to say, I'm going to demand more. I want more. because it could come down to goal difference come the end of the season. So if we can get as many goals as we can, that'd be great. As Graham does lose it, but Hogan sends it long again. DeMeo, Graham, towards Malcolm, back to Senior. Can he get a cross in? Tries to, but it's cleared. Look, as soon as they lose it, it comes straight back to us. And it's Graham to Sousa. I like how we're just keeping the ball. Sousa again! What a goal to make it 2 for him already in the season. And 4 in the game overall. Enrico Sousa. A fantastic finish. I'm going to skip the replay. And we're going to continue our dominant performance against Billericay. After this highlight, I will make a couple changes. Hopefully not after conceding the goal. This is Curran. One of the big things from him this year. Goes to Sousa. What a ball to Malcolm. It is liquid football from Stockport County. We are playing so well. 5-0. This is so good. I told you I was confident with my team and I was happy with the signings we made. I'm going to bring on Osborne for DeMeo. And I'm going to also bring on... I'm going to bring on Mulhern as well for McAlinden, because we haven't seen any of Mulhern in this save so far. He was on loan at Boston last year. Let's see if he can impress us. Graham, Hogan, offside, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, offside. It could have been 7-0 without the offside goals, but look at that. Look at the way... Wait, I can't pause it. You see the way he took that free kick? It's like back-heeled it or something. That was ridiculous. We continue. We're 5-0. That was... Great technique from Graham. I'm going to take off Hogan. He's very tired. I'll just bring on Palmer. I'm so sorry that's happened a second time. Can we win the ball back? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just cannot record this again, and I can't edit this out. I'm so sorry. But we're 6-0 at Mulhern. My dog's just started barking again. Yeah, I can't. We're 20 minutes into the recording. I cannot start again. So I do thoroughly apologise about that, as we have just gone 8-0 up. 8 or 7? I thought it was 8. Oh, 7-0 up. This performance is ridiculous. Didn't expect that. If I could edit that out, I would, but I can't. So that's going to have to stay in. That's why I had to just mute my mic there. And you had to just wait for a second. Oh, I need to learn to edit. But it's looking like a 7-0 away win on the first day of the season. I said I was confident going into the season. Like 4.9 as well. MOM goes to Enrico Sousa. 2 goals and 3 assists. I'm going to say passionately, very pleased. I said I was confident, and yeah, I'm seeming to be correct so far. 7-0 on the opening day. Didn't expect that big of a win, but happy nonetheless. Praise Enrico Sousa. I said at the start of the episode, I think, that he needs to be performing to stay in the lineup, because again, we can rotate. But he's proved me that he should be in the starting 11. So yeah. Sorry about that once again with the dogs. It's late as well. See, look, I've lost another player, Aaron Patterson, because we just can't keep these players on full deals, so they just get taken away by loads of by loads of teams, even when we sign them on new deals. So, you know, it's frustrating. Good season ticket sales there as well. Let's go on to where is finances. There we go. Overall balance, we're 1.3 mil, but loss a month for on 28k. But if we get to League 2, I don't think the owner will care too much about that. Good goal from Mulhern as well. You couldn't hear my top-class commentary while I didn't commentate on it because I knew my mic was muted. They rejected that deal, so we can't go in for Diallo this season. Hopefully next season we could be a better team to go for. They've said do that, but I'm just going to keep the same lineup. Against Chorley as well for the last game of the episode. They won 4-0 in their first game. Yeah. Handover. Yeah, this happens as well when you go professional. You get like briefings, so I just leave them to the assistant because I have no idea what to do. So I leave that to the assistant. You go give him a bit of a job. Ooh, this Luke James looks good. Forward, striker, right winger as well. The only thing is, I don't think we need another striker, so I'm going to have to pass up on that. But, yeah, let's just move into the second game and the last game of the episode. Chorley at home, I'm pretty sure. How did they do on the first games of the season? 6.5, 6 points. Not too great. Yeah, we took a lot of the team of the week, which is, deservedly so, with a 7-0 win. So let's have a look. See, let's have a look. So how old? 17, he can stay in under 18s. 17, he can stay under 18s as well. So, for this game, we're going to bring in Palmer for Hogan, just because Palmer's just a little tired. Hogan's a little tired on 90. I just cannot drop Sousa. Can anyone play in Corin's position? Osborne, yeah, I'll bring in Osborne as well for this game. And we're going to get into the next game and also bring in Ravers as well for Hinchliffe. And we're going to get into the last game of the episode. Again, I do apologise for what happened at the end of that Billericay game. I need to learn to edit. I'll try and do so soon. I'm just very busy. But to be fair, I'm in 6 weeks holidays now because I finished my school year. So I will try and attempt to learn. It's just, yeah. It was just so deep into the episode, I couldn't restart. So I had to see that. I do apologise. Bear in mind, it is as well 10 to 11, so I thought I'd get away with no barking, but so it is. Told them to get revenge on Shirley because they did beat us last year. We beat them at their ground, but they beat us here. So let's get some revenge and let's get into the last game of the episode. Like I've said, again, I'm so confident for this season. That 7-0 win just confirmed my confidence, but I was confident anyway. The team we have this year is fantastic. Hopefully that doesn't come and bite me on the backside now by getting beat by Chorley, our main rivals in this league. As Enrico Sousa, can he continue his great form? Osborne to Sousa. I don't know if he's offside, but it's a good save anyway. He was offside by Sousa. Eddie Clark is going to be throwing. Yes, come on, let's get an early goal again. Sonny Graham. What a ball to... Oh, Malcolm over the bar. This Sonny Graham's looking an absolute player. Absolute player he's looking like so far with his set pieces. And Eddie Clark takes that one and it's a penalty. Connor De Meo's on it. We're going to let Enrico Sousa to take up the best stats overall. So Enrico Sousa will take penalty from the corner kick. Can we go 1-0 up against Chorley? Good penalty. Keeper went the right way, but his third goal of the season has put us in the lead. Enrico Sousa had a disappointing playoff final, subbed off for Kuya, who actually scored in the final. He's obviously not even in the squad today, Kuya, maybe unfortunately so, because he has been a decent player for us as McAlinden picks it up on the right-hand side. Runs past the whole defence, strikes it at the side netting. Poor finish from McAlinden. I expected a little bit better from him there. Mr. Mayo picks up a booking all over them. Look at the stats again. Graham, can we score another set piece? No, we can't. It's a poor ball, really, by Graham. We're looking to make the most of the set pieces if possible. Shotton to Graham again. Look at him. He looks massive as well, by the way, Graham, in terms of height and size, which is good. He can barricade through defences and midfield. De Meo over to Sousa, forward to Clark. I think we're going to score from this highlight, and we won't. We just won't. Oh, there we go, Graham ball. It's over the bar by Shotton. We are all over Chorley. Oh my days, this season we should be winning the league. As long as we don't dip like we did again in like December and January of last year, we should be going for. We definitely should be in a title race. That's what I'm trying to say. And we'll go 1-0 up at half time. I do want a little bit. I want a few more goals just to make it a bit more of a calmer second half. Obviously, we don't want to go 1-1. Senior Osborne to Malcolm. It's over to Sousa. He scores again. McAlinden's header, I think, was blocked, and Sousa got on the volley to send it in 4-2-0. Let's have a look again. Yeah, a few deflections, and Sousa's there to put it in. Very, very nice for Sousa. What a start to the season. It's like he almost heard me when in the intro when I said he needs to be putting in good performances. What a ball from Graham, headed away. Seems like a really good money spent on Graham and Senior, because obviously we bought them for under their now value, and they can only get better. So I would love for a good maybe 3 or 4-0 win in this game and a clean sheet. 2 clean sheets and about 12 goals scored in the first episode. I think you can't get much better than that for an episode. As it is, Malcolm McAlinden strikes wide. I know it's early, but I want to make changes already. I want to bring off Malcolm and I want to try Alabiao Su. And I'm also going to bring off DeMeo because he's on a booking and bring on Curran as well. I'm going to be rotating the bench as well to get other players game time, hopefully. But I don't want to disrupt something. Like they say, don't fix it if it's not broke. So, as Curran nearly scored straight away, good save. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I think that's the saying. I'm just going to move on from that anyway. Clark to McAlinden, good save. Irwin. It's highlight after highlight with his gegenpress. It's unbelievable. Such a better... we're playing so much better than the end of last season. I know we were winning at the end of last season, but this just seems more dominant. As it is a debut goal. Souza with an assist. He's really pulling the strings out there. And Ryan Alabiasu scores his first goal for the club. Straight off the bench and straight over goal. That's exactly what you want to see as a manager. So other than an interruption from the dogs barking, this has been a 10 out of 10 episode for me. Professional, affiliate West Brom club in the Premier League. We've won a game 7-0. We're beating our rivals 3-0 at home. Loads of new signings, good wage and transfer budget. And it looks like we're going to be going for 4. McAlinden scores his second of the season and his first of this game. And we are looking dangerous. And I think we could be winning this league. Don't want to speak too soon, but it is looking good for us so far. I know it's only 2 games, but this is dominance on another level. I'm going to bring on Minihan as well for senior. Give Minihan a bit of time on the pitch because he was good for us last year and his contributions can't go unnoticed. I don't want to concede. I want it to be 2 clean sheets. And we could be getting that. What a ball from Curran over to McAlinden. Cuts in, shoots. Quite weak and an easy save. Shotton is very tired. You probably won't play next game because I do want to be rotating. But that will finish the last game of the episode. 2 clean sheets from both of our goalkeepers who are going to be battling out for a starting place in our team. And against our rivals, we have won 4-0. I'm going to say very passionately, I'm going to say I'm very pleased with the performance. I'm going to continue again until the Maidenhead game, then I'll end the episode. I know it was a longer episode, but I felt like I need to get through everything because this is probably the best episode we'll have in a very long time. I want to praise Souza again because he was fantastic. Here are some under 23 candidates. He's better as an assistant manager. He is a manager. He's the under 18s manager actually. He wants to go for the under 23s. You're not, mate. This guy looks good. Oh, the under 23 manager of Wolves. I think they'll give us an actual report on that. So I'm just going to wait before I jump in and give any contracts out for any under 23s managers. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Yeah, really, it's going to be a massive season this year, and we should be going to League 2 next year. If not, then this series is going a lot slower than I thought. I didn't expect to get promoted the first season, but the second season, especially after the one we've had, we should be going up. All being well. Ross Harris, no, we can stay the under 18s. Social feed, continue. Give that to the assistant. I don't think we're getting any important emails. He looks alright, but we don't need him. Luke Armstrong. Could actually sign him on a permanent, but I don't think we need him, so I'm just going to leave him out. He looks okay as well. Good centre back, but again, I don't think we actually need him. So we'll just leave that for now. But yeah, this is uploaded on the Monday, recording the Sunday night. So tomorrow is a commentary of Aston Villa versus Arsenal, and on the Wednesday it is Liverpool versus Chelsea. 2 massive games for both ends of the table. Make sure you check out both of those commentaries. Check it out live. It's like the best. You don't want to be watching it old when it's not live. So we get to this Maidenhead game, and before I go, and here you go, look, this is what I mean, you can like let the other players play. So I'm going to make available Jordan Keane, make available for 90 minutes, Niall Bell available, is that Cowan? Cowan's available, Maynard available, Garrett available, Kuyat available, Asante available. Hewitt available as well. So that gives him more game time. So it's just a win-win really with the under-23 squad. Goalkeeping coach is going to be maybe taking over that friendly they have. But next episode you will be seeing for sure Maidenhead, Kidderminster and our televised game of Torquay. But from me and today, that's the end of the episode. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you for the next episode of the Rising of Stockport County. I'm sorry for the dogs barking in the middle of the episode.